Well, we leave it there and we should have focus to some international news coming in, where in another setback for Canadian Prime Minister Justin Trudeau, his former ally Jagmeet Singh of the New Democratic Party has said that his caucus will vote to bring this government down and give Canadians a chance to vote for a government that will work for them after months of being non-committal. In a letter addressed to Canadians, Jagmeet has said that Trudeau has failed in the biggest job as the Prime Minister has to work for the people, not for power. He further said that the Liberals don't deserve another chance. Brian on the telecast with me. Brian, of course, details now coming in from Canada, where Jagmeet Singh has now openly said that they don't perhaps support the Canadian government in power. If you could take our viewers through the details that are coming in.
Well, definitely, in a significant blow to Canadian Prime Minister Justin Trudeau. Now, yes, very importantly, Jagmeet Singh, who is the leader of NDP, that is the New Democratic Party, has announced his, caucus that he will vote to bring down the government, and his decision also comes after months of ambiguity, also making a clear break from the NDP's past support from Trudeau's minority liberal government. And even it was in a letter also that was addressed to Canadians. He also accused Trudeau of failing in his primary duty as Prime Minister, and says that he added that the Liberals don't deserve another chance. And Jagmeet Singh's announcement also follows the NDP's withdrawal also from a 2022 supply and confidence agreement also with the Liberals that happened in September.
Right.
And he also reiterated his call for Trudeau to resign. Yes.
All right. Brian, thanks for sharing all those details with us. Mr. Sanjeev Srivastava, international affairs expert, also joins us on the broadcast. Jagmeet Singh has now openly backstabbed Justin Trudeau. How is in fact he going to respond to this, and do you think he's going to be able to form a government in the next election?
Well, Trudeau government is a sinking ship, and one by one the allies and their own ministers, obviously they are resigning, and the close political supporters like Jagmeet Singh and his party, New Democratic Party, is now withdrawing support, and that will certainly lead to the fall of Justin Trudeau government in times ahead. I think that time has come now for Justin Trudeau to go, and he will be having no other option but to resign, or he will be defeated in a no confidence motion, which will come when the next sitting of the parliament comes. And I think this shows the growing unpopularity of Justin Trudeau, and the allies of Justin Trudeau like Jagmeet Singh and his party, they are also having considerations that if they continue supporting Justin Trudeau, then they might also face setbacks for their support in the next general elections. So this shows the kind of very negative, unpopular image Justin Trudeau is carrying at this point of time, and no one is willing to be standing by his side, and not only his political partners, allies, but also Justin Trudeau's own ministers, Deputy Prime Minister and the Finance Minister Freeland. She resigned recently. So I think time is up for Justin Trudeau government, and I think that whenever the next elections takes place, Justin Trudeau will face a very massive defeat. That is no doubt about it, and that is why there is a growing resentment in this Liberal Party of Justin Trudeau, that Liberal Party should go in these elections with a new face and new leadership, and the pressure is mounting on Justin Trudeau to also even resign from the leadership of the Liberal Party. So I think this has this kind of a situation which Justin Trudeau is facing, that is his own karma, his own creation, the kind of policies he adopted domestically, the kind of policies he adopted on foreign policy front. He, massively negatively impacted their relationship with the biggest democracy on the planet, that is India, and because of the support he was attempting to seek from New Democratic Party, and see that what kind of a result he has got for the same support and appeasement which he was doing for the New Democratic Party, and he had destroyed his relationship with India and obviously the same New Democratic Party whom he was appeasing to is now withdrawing their support. So this gives a lesson also that when you support negative elements, when you have a negative approach, whether you are conducting your domestic policies or foreign policy, it will come heavily on you yourself in times ahead. And his karma is paying back. And now I think he will be having no other options in times ahead but to resign, or he will be exited by the no confidence motion. So I think Justin Trudeau's government, as I said, is a sinking ship, and this ship might sink completely in times ahead. And the withdrawal of the support of the New Democratic Party for this liberal government going to be proving as the last nail in the coffin.
Right, absolutely. With that, I'd like to thank you for sharing all those details and your perspectives with us. Meanwhile, joining us at this point of time is Ambassador Suresh K. Goyal, former diplomat. So thank you so much for being rather patient with us. Now, to you, I would like to ask, does this happen when you in fact keep snakes in your backyard? Is that what's happening right now in your assessment?
Thank you very much, and good morning to you all. Let me not go into the metaphor of snakes and all those things. I think from the Indian point of view, and from the point of view of what our sensitivities are, our concerns are, the important thing is whether this will bring in the change of government earlier than 2025, when the elections are scheduled to be held. And if there is a change in the government, what will the new government have for India? I think essentially the Canadian government is now facing pressure both from its neighbor in the south and from the countries like India because of policies of appeasement to the terrorist element. My sense is that whichever the new government becomes, maybe the Liberal Party, but with a new Prime Minister, they will have to adopt a different approach to India and our concerns, and I'm waiting for that. Thank you.
Right, so absolutely. With that, I'd like to thank you for joining us on the broadcast, sharing your perspectives with us. On that note, we're going to slip into a very short break. Thanks for watching.